When the tide pieces the shore, hold on to me.
Are you pausing it?
No, it keeps pausing itself. Like if it says stop, that gray thing comes up.
And
that's
then you
when
edit
stops.
it after?
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't, if you have a lag, you don't edit it.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's fine.
Because I might have a memory lapse.
I said to everything.
That might make sense. I'm tired. I wasn't expecting this.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is so exciting because I actually have my mom here with me. Hello!
Hi.
And this is going to be technically like a meet my mom / mom tag questions. I have my computer over here with all of the mom tag questions, so if I ever look back, that's the reason why. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna ask my mom some questions about me, and then, or whatever the questions are, and then we'll answer them and go from there.
All right, we'll see.
So let's hop into the first question and all the others and get started. Okay, so question number 1 is, what was I like as a kid?
As a child,
Yeah.
you were a nice child. Sometimes
You can be honest.
a little
You can be-
sneaky.
You can be completely honest. It's okay.
Sometimes a little fresh, but basically I enjoyed you a lot. I have 5 children, and truthfully, I enjoyed raising all of them. And Kym too. You are a nice child. And the thing I liked a lot about Kym is she liked to do one of the things I like to do best, read.
Yeah, that's true. I basically kept her on her toes. I pray to God Lila's not like me.
Especially when they get into the teens.
Yeah.
I enjoyed you. The only time I didn't enjoy you is when we were homeschooling you, and in 11th grade and 12th grade, that was not enjoyable.
Well, see, they wanted to know how I was as a kid.
Oh.
We are talking about teenage years now.
Oh, okay. As a kid, you were good. I enjoyed
Well, I was a
you.
little sneaky too with the candy.
Yeah, you were sneaky. You were in the closet and a few other things.
Well, not in the, that can be a whole nother thing. I wasn't in the closet.
Oh, like
I was eating candy
closet. Not in the closet.
Not that closet.
Come out the closet, Kym.
The next question is, what do you think of me making YouTube videos?
I think it's a good idea, and I think it's fun. It's something that you enjoy, and I don't mind them at all because they're pretty decent. So I think it's a good idea, and I think you're encouraging. I especially like the encouraging thing that you do. You don't do it all the time, but I think it's a good thing. Encouraging young girls, and they write in and they give you questions and you answer them. And I think the way you answer them is positive, so I like that very much.
Okay, trying to make it positive. That's true.
Yes. Should I look at you?
Yeah, you can look at both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You can answer that way. Or you can even answer looking at me and I look at you through there.
Oh, okay.
What is something that they said, like, what is something funny I did when I was younger?
Something funny you did when you were younger. Wait a minute, let me think a minute. What is something funny? I was so busy, I don't know what was funny. Wasn't much funny. Funny.
Anything weird?
What did you do funny?
I don't know. I wasn't too much of a funny kid. I don't know. Like, Brittany may have probably a lot of funnies for Brittany because she just...
Oh, no, my memory is like gone with that. What was funny?
Anything I did when I was really little?
Oh, okay. One thing that was very funny that you did, and it was really sweet. We had gone to Disney World, and you just loved it, and we videoed it. And when we came back every day, you'd watch that video every single day. You would watch it, and that was like funny. It was fun and funny. And the other time, it was funny too, which a lot of kids do. When we had to put you behind the gate when we had the Christmas tree up because you and your sister would try to pull it down.
Thing.
Yep.
Last year fell on Layla, and this year she keeps rearranging the ribbons. I didn't put any bulbs because she always tries to get to it, and the ribbons I put, she rearranges them.
Right. Well, we would have you standing behind the gate after a while because the tree was always in trouble. In fact, I think it did fall over a few times. And your love of animals too. That was not always funny, but it was nice to see. You really love the animals.
Yeah.
And one time was kind of funny. I guess you could laugh now, even though I still have the cat. You brought a cat in. Supposedly it walked in on its own, which it did not. I don't think.
It really, Astrea, it did, because it walked in. And she kicked it out. And then she called me into the room and she was like, Kym, there's a cat in the house. I said, what? Well, where'd it go? And she was like, I kicked it outside. I said, what? I opened the door and the cat was still sitting there on the stoop. So I brought it right back in.
So you brought him in. And then I was so upset and I said, no, we already had probably 4 dogs. We didn't have any cats. And you slept in the van with him outside that night.
I was like, there's no way I'm just going to let him go out. I said, I had to take care of him. I slept in the van. I remember you came out in the middle of the night and told me to come on in.
Yep. So that was funny. Kind of. Now it was funny. Then it was like another animal. I can't take it.
Yeah.
And we still have the cat now. And Kym has been married and has children. And we have the cat. In fact, my husband has turned into a cat person.
That's true. More than the dog.
Yes.
Okay, so have you learned anything about makeup or beauty from me? Have you?
No, but I need to. I need to work on it, and I think you do beautifully with it.
Okay.
But have I really learned anything from it? Yes, to look your best, wear it.
I don't think it's more like, I don't teach you, I like to do it on you. Like, I will just be like, wherever we go, regardless, I do it all the time. I don't mind, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But regardless, wherever we are, I always will tell my sisters, my mom, I'm doing your makeup. Like, it's not a teaching thing. Well, sometimes I'll be like, you need to use this because this works great, or you should buy this. I think that's what I do, if anything. But
I did learn that Target has good products. I go there sometimes.
They really do. I got her into Amon Cosmetics, and what was the other one there? Oh, I think it was Amon, the only one so far. Yeah. And a couple of the cheaper brands that really are good.
Yeah.
Really good.
From Target, and we're good.
What is a weird habit of mine? You can be honest, whatever you think it is. I don't know.
Wait, let me think a minute. What do I think is a weird habit of yours? Did you? Tell the truth.
I'm probably biting my nails.
Oh yeah, that's not weird, but that's a
weird.
normal habit. I don't think so. You're kind of bland. No.
Yeah, I never did anything weird. Like, it wasn't like I'm over here picking grass and eating it or things like that. Like, no, I never.
Yeah, no way.
I used to pick up ants though when I was little.
Oh yeah, you like bugs.
Yeah, and for some reason that was weird.
That was
I would
weird.
Pick up worms
that you like bugs, and I can't
ants,
stand
and
bugs.
they'd be crawling on my arm. Look at this.
Yes, that was kind of weird.
I don't know how I like that. That's so weird.
Yeah,
because
like
now I don't
bugs.
like ants, bugs.
You like and little ants and stuff like that.
And things with ants have 6 legs, I think. Ants and worms, I can deal with anything more than that. No, I wasn't picking up spiders and stuff, but that was weird.
But I used to do that when I was younger, and I would be going to work. I was like 16 or something. There was a hill, and they had grass, and the worms would get run down to the sidewalk whenever it rained, and I would pick them up and throw them back in on my way.
That's what I do all the time.
So maybe you
That's
got
so
that
funny.
from me.
I always do. If it's raining and I see a worm on a sidewalk, I know it's going to die if I don't get it.
Yep,
So
and I would do that going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever it rained, I'd be putting them back in the grass.
Aww. Here we are saving the planet.
I guess.
Let's see what the next one is.
Oh, no.
I'm scared to ask.
I got to get to know you. But I do feel close to you. I feel like we have a good relationship. Especially since you've been married and had the kids, and now you talk to me.
And now I know, like when you haven't had kids, it's different than when you have, and you know what your mom has been through. And they're only so old now, so I'm scared to see what the future gonna look like. But it's like I understand a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's not just like you're telling me no because you don't want me to. You're telling me no because you care about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I see the difference. If that makes any sense, I see a big difference.
Yeah, and to see more of the seriousness of. You got to walk correctly before them, or you're going to end up with something you don't want. And you might end up with troubles along the way, but look, like even when we had conflicts as you got a little older, but then it came back around. I feel we're close.
I think so too.
You know,
and
I like that.
I consider you like my best friend, to be honest with you. So,
good.
Yes. I call you all the time.
And I know you can. I know. I was telling Miss Lynn, I don't talk to Kym as much. I miss that. Because I used to talk to you every day.
I know.
But now you're at school.
I know.
You know?
I know, every single day. And it's like, as soon as...
A couple times
when
a
I
day.
can, after the kids go to sleep, I'll call you. If not, You're out every
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday. I'm always ready to call you.
Yep.
Sometimes I call a little too early. Sorry about that.
But I don't mind. It's just, me.
It's
You
just-
never know what's going on at that house.
If you had to rename me, like to change my name, what would it be?
Probably Lauren, because I always liked that name. And I was thinking about that.
Yeah, you were gonna name me
Yes,
Lauren.
yes.
That would have been nice too.
It would have been Lauren, because I just think that's a pretty name.
I always remember, if everyone will always say, "Oh, if you weren't gonna be Kimberly, what were your parents gonna name me?" I always remember. I always say, "Oh, it was Lauren. It was gonna be Lauren."
You know what's so
the
funny
Twitter
though?
asked me that too.
Yvonne.
Yvonne.
And Nanny was named Yvonne. And Auntie Yvonne was named Yvonne. And when we named you Yvonne, it was like, which one did we name you after?
They both think it's after them, so it's like we just let them both think that.
I
But we
know.
really don't know. I don't know.
I don't remember. I kind of left that lane.
Yeah, so it's like both.
Right.
That's strictly what it is now. It's both.
Yeah.
So the other one, when I've been upset, the other one, that's what it is. Yeah. But I like Yvonne. I really do. It's unique.
Kimberly Yvonne, that's nice.
So the next question is, if we were to go to a restaurant, what is one thing that I would order?
Shrimp?
Oh no, that's Brit. Then you know that's Brit. Next station.
What would you order? Well, I tried to raise you as a vegetarian. You grew up and you ate all kinds of meat, so I guess it would probably be a hot dog at this point.
Not hot dog. You're close
Hamburger.
though. It would definitely probably be.
Disgusting, but anyways, that's probably
Yes,
what it
I
would
used
be.
to. But recently I haven't been. But more than likely, I would always get hamburgers. Yeah.
Never when I was raising you. Though.
Cheeseburger with bacon on it.
Ugh. You'll suffer and pay for it later.
What is one thing you wish I would do?
One thing I wish you would do is speak up a little more for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Positively. And I'm talking about all situations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about being rude and ugly, but just saying, no, I cannot do this because, or could you do this instead? Definitely, full circle,
Yeah,
you need
everything.
to speak up in the right manner, not hollering and all of that, but you definitely need to speak up more.
Yeah, that's true. I am very quiet and I let things go. And
Yes,
Yeah.
and then when you may even lose out on things you could be blessed with because you haven't spoken up and said something. You have to let people know when they step on your toe when you don't like it, or how will they even know? They just keep on stepping because you don't say anything.
that's true.
Yeah,
That is
so
true.
I think you need to work on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But not with me. You've
Nah.
spoken up enough with me. You need to just do
Mom,
what you're doing.
you need to
with
be
me.
quiet and sit down. Have several seats.
No, our relationship is fine.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing.
What is something I do that may annoy you? You can be honest. It's okay.
Okay, let me think a minute. Something you may do that may... I guess really the main thing is when you don't speak up for yourself. That annoys me, pretty much.
The next question is, what is something I obsess over?
Makeup. That's it. Makeup.
That's
for sure. You will go and spend makeup without worrying about the money.
That's true.
That is the truth.
I'll be like, it's worth it. Let's get it. We got it.
Yep. And I'll be like, what? Makeup. That's
Yeah.
it. That's my final answer.
Yeah. Where would you like to see me in 10 years?
In 10 years, I'd like to see you with one of those big numbers. I'm not even sure what the number should be, on YouTube, making money, or maybe being a commentator of some talk program or something, because I think you present yourself very well. I'd love to see you doing something with communication, or your YouTube channel just up there like it should be, really.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
And, focusing on your children,
Yeah.
and, yeah.
I like
pretty
that.
much.
I like that. We'll go for that then.
Yeah, really, I would like that.
Yeah.
Really, I don't see why not.
Yeah. The next question is, when were you most proud of me?
When was I most proud of you? It's been several times. One was when you graduated. One was when when you did the Miss America thing. I was proud of you. If you did not win, but I was just proud of you to get yourself out there like that and be confident. And if we had gone on with it, you would have done better. We would have had more of a plan. But yes, I was very proud of you then. And I've been proud of you many times. Like, oh, even when you were a child, when we used to do Girls and Boys in Discovery, and you and your sister were both young, and you did the thing with Marian Anderson, that was, I wish that was videoed. That was amazing. And you gave your speech, and then you said, I could not sing like Marian Anderson, but I would like to sing a song for you.
Oh, goodness.
You remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember singing.
What were you singing, though?
I forgot.
Oh, but
Was it an Impossibility song?
Yes.
Ooh, pray for your ears.
But no, I was
For
really
some reason,
proud
when we were
of
younger,
you.
you really had us pushed out there for singing. And me and Brittany always knew we couldn't sing. But we were still
But
always
Brittany
having...
could, yes.
Brittany could sing more than me. I
Yeah.
can't sing.
Yeah.
Brittany can sing. She can really sing.
Yeah. But I was proud of you when in Girls and Boys in Discovery. Oh, and when you did the modeling, just all of those things. I was really proud of you guys, really. And even when we used to do the Thanksgiving things at the house, I was proud of you guys. Yeah. Do you remember we did the little play with Millie at Christmas time and the present? And you were, who were you?
I was Millie. I remember having to set out the blanket, pull out each of the dolls. Ooh, I want to give this one away. I think I'm going to give... At church, we did that entire play.
You did it, and you went back and did it with, remember you did it with the school.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we did it a few times. We did it at the nursing home. We did it at home. That was your starring role.
That's crazy. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I was proud of
And
you.
Walt was the dad, and Chris was the mom.
And Donna was the commentator.
So Millie unwrapped her presents and pushed them to the side. That's hilarious. You had us doing everything. We were like, Jackson 5.
Well, because you were homeschooled, and I really wanted you to expose yourself. I didn't, and we do the Black History things, the nursing home, all of those things. I was really proud of you guys, really.
Yeah.
I remember one of the guys at church, he passed away though. I remember him saying, if the cooks do it, they do it well.
Aww.
Well.
I don't know about this one. This one's a little hot. What's the worst thing I've ever done?
The worst thing you've ever done, I don't know if you want to put this one on at all. There were two. One was when you decided to run away from home. Remember you came back in? And I said, take a look. And I said, take a look at this. You see what I'm doing?
No,
you have a good home.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? And I said, and if you don't appreciate it, guess what? When you're gone, this is the same thing I'll be doing. Because I haven't done nothing to you. But no, the worst thing that you've ever done. And I don't think you ever apologized for that
But
either.
I don't remember it. But the thing is, as a teenager, I'm not going to remember it. But you will remember it because you're the mom.
Were you 20?
I was 18 or 19 then.
You were in college.
Maybe I was 21.
You were in college.
I was in college. I was a young
How old
adult.
were you? I think you were 20, honey.
I was 21.
That's old enough to know better. And you better give me an apology real quick.
sorry.
I
But I think I keep apologizing for it.
Do you
You
think
keep
you
saying
did?
I never.
You did?
I know I did, but
Oh, okay,
I'm
well,
sorry again.
okay.
Every time I remember this episode.
I remember I was driving back from the camp.
I thought we were in the kitchen.
No, you weren't with me.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been
Was I on
another
the
one.
phone?
Yeah, you were on the phone. And I was upset over something you were doing or not doing. And you were at school.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, you know what, Mom? Have a good life.
But you know, I said that was at camp. And you said I said that. But it was around
You were
that
at
camp time. Yeah.
But you were coming home from college. You had
Yeah.
been in college. You came home.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was in the summer, so
But I remember it was enough that I had to pull the car over and I was in tears.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
am not kidding. I was crying.
I'm sorry. I feel bad about it.
No, you don't have to feel bad now because really our relationship is beautiful. Only problem is
But
you're
still,
too far
if they
away.
said that to me, I would have wrung her back.
Well, you were far away and I
Yeah.
just was in tears.
Yeah, because it's a lot that a mom does, and then here you are saying,
Yeah.
what?
And he was like, Mom, have a good life.
Ooh, it's so cold.
Yeah, I know.
I was
But you know, one of the sweetest things you ever did that really I love I think about it, was when we went shopping that time at Macy's. And I forgot, whatever reason, we lost each other. And I was finally going to go outside and take a bus, and you were so upset. And everybody's ready that Mom's okay. And you're like, no, she's not. Where could she be?
Yes, I was so worried. I'm like, where is she? Were you sitting at the bus
I was sitting at the bus stop. Finally, I couldn't find you guys.
We were looking all over me.
I don't even know how I found you.
Everyone's like, she's
it was
fine.
freezing.
I'm like, no, where is she?
Yeah.
I was so worried.
Yeah. And I know you love me. I know you care. So it's good.
Yeah, it's
all
water
good.
make the bridge. The water's still there because you remember it. But it's under the
But it's like just a memory. It's not like, you know, I don't feel any animosity then. It was like, okay, when I finally got myself together. Boo to you. No.
I know.
But that was one of the worst. That was the worst.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
But I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry, I am.
Okay, officially.
So
you're
remember. I remember that now.
Yeah,
It's on
you don't
camera,
forget.
so I can pull it up.
So look here, this is over.
I
lady.
said I was sorry. Let's turn this a little. I feel like you're facing me more than the camera.
I am.
All right. I don't know what.
Oh, it's on my face. I thought I kept seeing something white.
Okay, so
But
what's
I
your
can't hardly see with
favorite
these
moment
glasses.
of us together?
My favorite moment together. Oh, there's so many. Was my favorite moment with us together. I can think of when you were first born. I remember, and I was sitting there just holding you, and you were just moving. It was just like, that was just like wonderful to have you.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, it was so wonderful just to have you in my arms. That was one of my favorite moments. I remember that.
Aww.
Yeah.
Aw.
And my favorite moment, I think, was that chair in the room, sitting there with you and Britt when she was born.
Yeah.
But even before she was born,
Just reading.
just sitting there with you and holding you, and every night, you know.
You know what's weird? You know how you remember things? I remember you reading to us, and when you were reading, I would have my ear to your chest, and I could feel your vibrations, and I used to love that. I know that sounds weird.
Oh, really?
I used to love that. It was just like
Really?
so comforting to me. I don't know what it was. And you would read, and I would just be like having my ear there and just listening. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I like that.
The other one was when, another favorite moment was when I would put you to bed. And I would say, I love you.
Oh, yeah.
And then you never knew when I was gonna tickle
Yes,
you, and I would
that.
I love that. I love doing it. I have to do it more with Sean and Layla. They love it too, but I haven't really.
Sean forgot a little bit.
Yeah, because I didn't do it last
haven't
time he
done
was
it.
there, but I have to do it again with you, because that. And I remember even Brooke would like that too, when we'd be over there, because I always went to bed with that, and I would, after we had read, I'd be saying, I love you.
Oh, how was I in school? Since I was homeschooled.
Yes, well, you were homeschooled from the very beginning, and in the very beginning you were very good. And it was, you know, encouraging, because when you would go for the testing, which I didn't even realize it after, you guys would be like really kind of off the chart. Because my thing is reading and writing, and you guys really picked it up well, and you would do so well. So, and you liked school. It was only those teen years things got rough, because you wanted to go to regular school. You weren't going to regular school because the regular school was horrid.
Remember the letters I would write to you?
Yes.
Maybe like 5-page letters of why I should be in school.
Yes. Yeah, and
Who
I
has
just
time to do this?
yes. But it's like, as a parent, you decide what's best, and I don't care what you do. You could have flew over the moon. If I don't feel it's the best, you can forget it, honey.
What would you change if you could raise me again?
It would be with schooling. Homeschooling is challenging to begin with, and when you get to the teen years, it's super duper challenging. And at the same time, I was busy trying to make money, doing different things, and I would have slowed it down, forgot the money, because it wasn't that much to begin with, and just concentrated on working closer with you with the school work. That I definitely would have.
Yeah.
You know. And one other thing, positively, if I could have done it over again, you would never have gone away to college. You would have gone
We already
to
know
Kym
those story times
University.
went.
Keene University is where you would have gone, and you would have been home.
I should have,
commuting.
because I was going to be that 5-year veterinary program I was going to be in, and I decided instead to go to Liberty.
And got distracted.
Exactly. If
Yeah.
I was in that 5-year veterinary
But God
program, I
knows
was a
best.
licensed veterinarian.
God knows best. So I trust that He does. But if I could do it over again, you would never have
If
gotten.
I could do it over again, I would do the same thing.
You would never have left New Jersey.
So this one's pretty funny because I'm already married. But describe your perfect type of guy for me.
Well, to me, the perfect type of guy for any woman is one that really loves her. Loves her. He's passionately in love with her, not her with him. That's the type guy that will bend over backwards to do whatever he can do for you.
Sounds like Dad.
Yep, that's how he was, and he still is. We've been married how many years now? I don't lost
30.
past 30 something.
Yeah, because Donna's 30. How old are they?
30.
Like 35 years to married. 36, right?
We have
35,
1 year after them,
Wow.
and we still can talk. We laugh, and he opens the door for me. We hold hands when we walk. That's a long time to hold somebody's hand. You might want to hold their neck by then. Take that thing off and let them cook now. Is it on 375?
We put it to 375 now.
Take the top off. Take the foil off. That's what the problem might be.
What is that in there?
Here,
Yeah.
forks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take the foil off.
All right. My back hurts.
Oh.
Oh. We'll pray. Lord, thank you again for your blessings and this time and those questions that brought out some things I wasn't really thinking of, or Kym, I guess. But thank you, Father, and continue to bless her and may your beauty shine through Kym and help her, Lord, to know what you would have her to do. But first of all, to be a good wife and good to the kids and just a godly young mom, please, Father. And can't be that without fellowship with you. So help Kym to have a time where she reads the Bible and prays and talks to you, Lord, and praises you for what you're doing for her, because they've come a long, long way. And it's only because of your goodness. Everything good comes from you. We do thank you. In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
All right, so let's finish this off.
Oh, I thought we were done.
No.
Oh, okay.
You just randomly started praying. I was like, huh? That's not how we end the video. All right, guys. So that was all the questions for the mom tag / meet my mom. I think you guys have officially got to meet her through this video and learned a little bit more about me through her. But yeah, that's basically it. So we're going to finish the Thanksgiving dinner prep downstairs before they kill us for not being down there. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and thank you, Mom, for taking the time out to make it.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I will see you guys, of course, in the next video. Thank you so much again. Bye.
Everybody knows she's a perfect 10.